for the mighty Amakozu to tear them apart and then take the game to Kaizer Chiefs and log leaders. Still Toby to Kuzi. Gets past Kwabeni. Once again, the hard tackling Pirates players with the ball back. Kwabeni loses out now. Medida flips it wide to Khumalo, onto McGregor. And the Chiefs now, supporters raise their voices, hoping McGregor will get past Matty. He does. Illustrious once again is in the right place at the right time. Kanya gets the support now. There's plenty of players in front of him and to the far side of him. One's bashing Mishlango with plenty of room. He gets fly and hits the crossbar. A magnificent shot there from bashing Mishlango that I don't think Duplessis even saw. Already it's an open game. Doctor Khumalo. Still Khumalo into Kuzi. Kuzi with a chance. Medida. Kuzi. And he tries to chip the keeper, which he does so wide of the far post. Well, what an opening to this game. There it is again. Ball's put through. Bashing Mishlango with all the time in the world. He unleashes a thunderbolt and it rattles the crossbar. Well, once again, no luck for Orlando Pirates. They started this game in marvellous fashion. Now they must keep their concentration as McGregor will try to weave something out here. The big, bustling, powerful McGregor. That'll go all the way through to Galetta. Well, we've said it so many times in the past. We know that if Orlando Pirates in the right frame of mind are capable of beating any team in the country. The big question is, will they be in the mood? Well, so far they have been. They look very enterprising indeed. Hanley. And it's the white-shirted Orlando Pirates players are to the ball quickest so far. Mishlango. I'm surprised that Toby hasn't been given the job of marking Mishlango. He's such a danger when he's in the mood that he's in at the moment. One of the most exhilarating players to watch is Khumalo weaves his way past Malifi. McGregor's gone inside. And now Kuzi! 1-0! Well, it's happened again. A lack of concentration, bad marking in the penalty area. And Kaizer Chiefs take the lead. Wonderful work inside. McGregor looked as though he slipped. Then Kuzi lost it past the keeper. So after 10 minutes, Kaizer Chiefs take the lead with this goal. Slack marking there, because Hanley standing still. Assuming Matty will get the ball and they pay the penalty. Well, it's happened so many times in the past when Pirates look to have taken control of the game. Chiefs come back and take that vital goal lead. Kwabeni, 1-0 to Chiefs. Toby.
Kaizer Chiefs izlenen gruptan
Kanya. Onto Kwabeni. And he's free on the far side. Plenty of time. To shoot. It wasn't the best option he had. Siali is so quick on the turn, the young fullback. Kuzi, the goal scorer, the hero of the moment. Donald Ace Kuzi onto Medida. Medida, they known as the Soweto Express. McGregor's hit this far post here. And his first touch lets him down. And what a wonderful run by Medida. Well, it's a really open game. Both coaches have said, get on with it, we leave it to you. And it's a spectacle so far, but the crowd are loving. And Rudolph Siali gets into that area. He has the speed and the ability to cross the ball into the danger zone. One of a number of changes here this afternoon. It's a good-looking one. Out by Tintwa. Not very far. Makanya again. He leaves it to Nelson Malifi. Malifi's cross is a rather poor one. And when you think of some of the changes, and looking now at the team that played Orlando Pirates, Kaizer Chiefs and Orlando Pirates, when Pirates won by 3-0. It's only one change in the Chiefs lineup. Toby comes in from Isaac Benwani. But on the other side, remembering Pirates was on the wrong end of that thrashing, they've made 5 changes. Out goes Zondi, Moruga, Bata, Lekoni, and Masatella. Siali looks for Doctor Khumalo, but only finds Malifi. Mashanga once again, and he's finding himself plenty of space on the far side. And that's what Jeff Butler will be worried about at the moment. Haven't made full use of it. That's a good header there by Lucas Hadevi. Ndida, equally good. Khumalo's header. Mati, and now Mashanga. Once again, wide it goes. And it's so good to see Pirates using the full width of the field. Rod Anley takes over again. Once again, the quality across. Pirates down. Big frame.
Kaizer Chiefs.
There's a pass off McGregor again.
Shane McGregor.
And it's Kuzi. And a lot of players looking around out there. McGregor goes wide on this near side, but not a very good pass from Kuzi.
Goal kick.
McGregor already looking at the boots he's wearing. It looks as though there's plenty of grass down there. And the short multi-stud, I don't think is the correct type of boot to use here. So we're 20 minutes gone. And what a 20 minutes we've had to this 1991 Castle Challenge.
Held on too much.
Khumalo looks for McGregor. He's got plenty of room, plenty of time. Medida's at the far post. Matty's come out to McGregor. Now Medida's gone to that near post area. And it's Nixishweni gets to the vital area just before Medida. But another good run by McGregor. Satoli, we've seen so little of Satoli, big power horse up front for Buccaneers. Makanya tries to slot it through to Bashir Mashlangu, but Toby loses out to Mashlangu. Satoli fighting hard for it. Down he goes again, and Kuzi will come away with it and finds Khumalo. Well, there's been a lot of speculation this week about who will win this game here, and it's always turned out by the pundits to say, we know what Pirates are capable of, but they always do something silly at the vital stage, and they've done that again here this afternoon as Steenkamp looks to get past Toby, but his shot will be no danger to Duplessis. Well, the Pirates supporters will be hoping that the ultra-talented Bashir Mashlangu will be in the kind of mood that can tear any defence apart. So much will depend on Mashlangu. Mashlangu, Steenkamp and Mashlangu. Without them doing their jobs here this afternoon, there'll be no chance for Pirates.
Engineer for South African Navy, Simon Town, Des Goslet.
Players mentioned, if they are in the right frame of mind, they have the ability to restore some of the lost pride. As we see now, Kobeni not making true contact and allowing Duplessis to get down in plenty of time.
Kaizer Chiefs 1,
Kaizer Chiefs essaye-t-il de pénétrer
1,000 people here.
On a stoppé ça dans le pirate et le coup.
Steenkamp finding room, but he couldn't control the header.
Wait to proceed for Kaizer Chiefs.
And one wonders if Steenkamp has not been brought back to add the pace alongside Mshlangu. When we look back to 2 seasons ago, Kaizer Steenkamp was one of the best strikers in the country. He's been through a lean period. Then he'll space it for Toby. Toby finds Kuzi. Now Doctor Khumalo. Out to McGregor. McGregor with that far post. Coletta snatching it away from Medida. And now Bashir Mshlangu. There's so many players down there that have the ability and all the talent to win any game. It would be surprising if the likes of Bashir Mshlangu, Benny, the referee having a little word over the far side and giving the throw in, or is it a free kick? It's a free kick to Siali. The Kaizer Chiefs rely on the lineup that served them so well in the past. Very few changes made by Butler. Whereas his opponents today continually chopping and changing, never seem to retain a settled side. Up to McGregor. McGregor flicks on to Khumalo. Khumalo gets past Mshlangu. And it goes. Well, that was a classic goal. Doctor Khumalo got down this right side. His cross was so accurate, and the header from Medina. Wow, look at this power. Well, 2-0 it is. And the mighty Amakosi are doing it once more. Well, this is that accurate cross. And Medina met it fair and square. So Medina still going well as we see. Louisa, Kaizer Chiefs 2, Orlando Pirates 0. Just 25 minutes gone. Now into this game, 2-0 it is, and things looking very bleak indeed for the Buccaneers. We said earlier the favourites must be Kaizer Chiefs. They have the will to win, the knowledge, the know-how, and they don't make these silly mistakes that Pirates seem to do in every game. And the free kick is given against Pirates. Des Gosset, the referee from Simonstown, a naval officer, fully deserved by the likeable referee Gosset. McGregor.
Throw in your Kaizer Chiefs.
What a start to this Castle Challenge final. It's the prestigious competition of the year. The champion of champions. Once again, it looks as though Kaizer Chiefs will prove there are no equal to them in this South African soccer at the moment. Kuzi. Scarlett Tintler. McGregor's onside. And puts it through, but this time Kuzi's offside.
Captain Kaizer Chiefs namhlanje Howard Freeze ukabi wasalela iNatal wadlala eNatal Schools ngo-1979 fike apha eRhawutini wadlalela iLeicester City neqela esaziwa njenge-Dynamo
Stanley once again, the quality across letting him down. And that's been the big difference here. That cross from Doctor Khumalo
the best use of the opportunities he's had on that far side. Well, the two M's, Madida and McGregor, are continuing where they left off against Pirates in their last match when they scored all 3 goals between them. McGregor scored 2 on that occasion. Madida has 1 now. McGregor. That'll be a corner. Well, those 2 goals in the first 20 minutes have really taken the wind out of the sails of the supporters in the pitch-up. They always come here so excited, full of expectations, but invariably they go away deflated. Remembers, as there's a bit of trouble in the far corner from the supporters of Orlando Pirates. Be taken at the moment. It looks as though the security will be called in. Well, it's a pity because they cannot complain. The 2 goals were excellent.
Kaizer Chiefs
there's the Kaizer Chiefs bench, Doctor Jeff Butler in the glasses, and that's the Pirates bench. The coach cannot be very happy with his team or supporters at the moment.
Doctor Khumalo Buyobi Paya Kinsek Leo. Wheels are tata the corner kick. Gatingo Doctor Khumalo Lobe Gipsela against Dopaya Gabi. I Lunganga Kilondo.
Looks as though the crowd have quietened down as the ball's ripped in.
Doctor Khumalo.
Bashir Mishlango helping out in that defence. He finds Manless Atoli. Matoli gets past him. Kulu. Mishlango's gone through the middle. Siali's coming across. He holds him up and gets it away for a corner. There's a good promising attack there by Pirates. Mishlango closed down very quickly by Rudolf Siali. Alfred Kobeni will take the corner. Easily out by Toby, only as far as Anley. And Anley tries to beat one. Luckily he gets away with it. Now rather poor pass there by Alifi. Sends Nick Shishwani all the way back to his penalty area. And the old horse, Azuka, starts it up all again. Kobeni. More of the ball than anybody in the Pirate side, but once again, ball passing lets him down. Madida trying to dummy Mati. He's done that and used his speed to get past Mati here. Kuzi comes up, Khumalo now, McGregor lets it through and it almost sneaks through to Khumalo. Madida, there's nothing better to watch than Fani Madida when he's in full flight. Mishlango, Basil Steenkamp takes on Freeze. Good run by Steenkamp, but overdoing it at the end. But Madida all on his own up front, and that will be easy for Nick Shishwani.
James Galetta will try like a more falcon.
Another problem for Orlando Pirates players is how to contend with Rudolf Siali, one of the best attacking players in the league, but at the moment it's the other fullback, Anley. Is this a better cross? Duplessis gets it at the second attempt. Now Doctor Khumalo. Khumalo, who's already tormented Malifi of that back position. The referee says play on, and the pass from Kuzi is overhit. And I think Des Goslet will have a word in passing with young Malifi. He knocked Doctor Khumalo over as he was going for the ball. Now Kobeni. Howard Freeze showing all that experience that he has. So many cup finals. And Freeze tangling with Satoli.
Chiefs up.
Kakatela, Doctor Khumalo.
Well, Manla Satoli is not the best person to tangle with. Ex-professional boxer,
Kaizer Chiefs,
known in the football game, Manla Satoli as George Foreman. So a free kick. And away. Kaizer Chiefs, Kulu inside to Toby. Toby, a steady influence in the middle of the field for Kaizer Chiefs. Pass doesn't reach Medida. In fact, Manla Satoli will sweep that one wide. Steenkamp. Mslanga's gone down behind Siali. Several players in the middle. And out comes Duplessis. A good two-fisted punch. And Siali just hoofs it away. Oh, the back four of Kaizer Chiefs found it relatively easy to cope with the Pirates' attack on the last occasion. Hasn't been quite so easy today. As Brian Matty coming out of that hard of that defence, picks out Makanya. Makanya, on it goes. Matty who scored 2 goals this season, almost gets a third. That'll be a goal kick coming off Steenkamp. Well, that was a good run by the big central defender.
Kaizer Chiefs is eligible. Kaizer Chiefs is eligible.
Well, the heaviest defeat by Orlando Pirates has been last November, when the Pirates absolutely demoralised Kaizer Chiefs by 5 goals to 1. It can't be that way here this afternoon. Mslanga's inside to Kobeni. Hanley's free on the far side again. Shisweni, one touch to Hanley. Gets to the cross, looks a better one, out by Debbie. Mshlanga, it's on the body for Mshlanga, but this time he's well wide of the Chiefs' goal. Oh, the big worry surely for Kaizer Chiefs is the amount of room that Rod Hanley has on that far side. He's enjoyed the space and the time, and he's had plenty of chances to put Duplessis under pressure, but he hasn't made the best use of the opportunities that have come his way.
Siale, Neil Tovey, Siale, quella
Siale. Inside it goes, Medida not controlling the ball quickly enough, and Kobeni, but he's still not out of danger until Brian Matty comes away. Dispossessed is Medida, and will get the
flesh kula backline ya Orlando Pirates. Dodona yakuxelela yiyo icoach ayo ngoku lemi phaya.
Had a very easy passage to the finals against Real Taj by beating them 3-1 and 3-0. Well, those dressed in black and white are very subdued indeed. Alfred Kobeni. Now Manla Satoli looks to find Steenkamp. Good interception by Tovey. Still with Kobeni. Kobeni turns and slips once more. And most of the players experience problems with the boots, or with the studs rather. Medida. Kobeni, as Chiefs continue to dominate this game. And once again, looking full control. Hanley, inside he comes. Not the best of passes by Hanley, but eventually it goes out to Steenkamp. Sial is there and easily out by Freeze. Steenkamp again, and that's over the top for a corner. So Howard Freeze doing good work at that near post area. Really, the Orlando Pirates supporters have really been shocked out of their seats here. They look so good, the opening looks so sprightly. All of a sudden, bang bang, they are 2 goals down. But Benny floats it in. Duplessis just picks it out, and he will wait. There's only Medida up on the halfway line at the moment. So far, it's the middle of the field. Dr. Khumalo back to his best here this afternoon alongside Ace Kuzi, Skara Tintwer and Neil Tovey. They've controlled the middle of the field. Dr. Khumalo set up 2 chances, been accepted by Kuzi and Medida. And now Rod Anley tries to take on Siali. Just get it across, there's a better looking pass. That's more like it from Rod Anley. Between the goalkeeper and the back 4, such a difficult cross to contend with. And the free kick. The referee says play on. Steenkamp this time, but once more it ends up disappointingly. Minutes remaining in this half, and it's lived up to its reputation. The Castle Challenge final here. Kaizer Chiefs dominating the proceedings at the moment. 2 goals in the lead by Kuzi and Medida. Benny out to Anley. And Doctor Khumalo to the legs of Malifi, and Medida was not offside. He does have the chance to get it across. Near post is McGregor, and a punch out, not very confidently by Kaleta. But the white-shirted Pirates players waited for offside, and one of them, I think it was Matty, playing Medida on. Now Steenkamp inside to Bashir Mishlangu. Mishlangu. And a free kick. The referee says play on, he had the advantage. Makanya. Andy now with a chance, he gets the shot in. Blocked by Kennedy. Problems there. Malifi floats it in. Out by Tovey, and this would be a chance coming in, but he goes all the way through to the fullback, Mtunkulu, and Mtunkulu just dummying a big burly Satoli. Well, as we go into the last 10 minutes before half-time, it's a question of fullbacks. The 2 fullbacks for Orlando Pirates for different reasons. Firstly, the one, Rod Anley, has seen so much of the ball on that far side and hasn't made the best use of it. And on this side, Malifi has really been torn apart by Dr. Khumalo. This is Bashir Mishlangu doing the same to Kuzi, not to Tovey. And unless Mr. Kamani can encourage Anley to use the ball better, and Malifi to watch Khumalo with more authority, I think Chiefs will win this game quite easily. And Satoli leaves it to Kobeni. Makanya's shot is in, out, and now Mishlangu. And once again, gets the ball away, and now Rod Anley. A better cross by Anley. Siali wins the ball, and Dr. Khumalo once again gets the better of young Nelson Malifi. So 7 minutes remaining this first half. Chiefs all the way after an opening 10 minutes that one thought that it will be Orlando Pirates who score the first goal. They hit the crossbar when Bashir Mishlangu shot from some 30 meters. Left Duplessis standing, just gaping. Nick Swaney to Rod Hanley once more. Hanley this time in quickly, and Mandla Satoli going out for a throw-in. Kaizer Chiefs are really on the roll here this season.
That's Kaizer Chiefs.
When you look at the league standings, Chiefs have won all their games, maximum points. Mhlanga does go through to Bashir Mhlanga. They screamed for a penalty, but it was blocked by Freeze. Mhlanga found himself with plenty of room outside that penalty area. And all of a sudden, with about 6 minutes remaining before half-time, white-shirted Pirates players going forward. Mhlanga again easily beats Toby, sets it up for Kobeni. Kobeni's shot is high and wide. Orlando Pirates are way down the lead. They played 11 with 12 points. They're 12 points behind the Kaizer Chiefs.
Wait, Duplessis.
One must say, though, in all fairness to Pirates, they've shown far more commitment,
because
they've been a lot more competitive, especially in the middle of the field. But they haven't had a ball winner like Neil Toby. So Chiefs continue to go forward in this electric atmosphere in this vast stadium of some 55,000 people. And Rod Hanley, on it goes to Mhlanga, and Bashir Mhlanga looks to take on Siali. Well, Siali is the quickest player on the field, except for Medida and Mhlanga himself. And now Kobeni, and a sloppy pass there by Kobeni. Now Medida. So Medida tries to slot it through, but he slots it the wrong side of Nick Swaney. Malifi hasn't enjoyed the best of games in this first half, young Nelson Malifi. It's obviously been the ploy of Jess Butler that get the ball to Doctor Khumalo and let him run at Malifi. Well, now Skada Tintwa is trying to block that passage off for Hanley, which he does now. Caught the eye and this first half without doubt been Doctor Khumalo. That's the best game I've seen him play all season here. Gets beaten there by Malifi. Malifi still going forward, he finds Satoli. Now to Steenkamp. Steenkamp's cross once again is plucked out of the air by Duplessis. And Duplessis was under no pressure whatsoever. So just about 3 minutes remaining in this first half, and one wonders what can Easter Kamani come up with at half-time for his team. Trailing 2-0 and already looking out of things here.
Mandla Satoli.
Satoli picks out Makanya. Kobeni.
Faisal Steenkamp.
Malifi. Malifi brought down eventually by Medida. Takes it quickly. Makanya brought down another free kick. A little bit of frustration creeping in from Pirates as Mhlanga winds up to belt that one. Now Malifi. Malifi. Makanya to Bashir Mhlanga. And it will need something
out of the ordinary from Bashir Mishlangu to get his team back in this game. That will go for a goal. Chiefs 2, Pirates 0. The goal scorers Kuzi in the 10th minute, Medida in the 26th. McGregor finds himself space on this near touchline. Medida looks for McGregor again and finds him. Nikishweni closes down well, but McGregor will win that corner. Another good attack initiated by McGregor, teaming up well with Medida. Well, they get a bird's eye view of this. It must look very good up from that distance. Just before half-time, Doctor Khumalo has played a big part in both goals. Kuzi has scored one himself. Medida's there, Mati concedes another corner.
Brian Mati. Brian Mati.
Dr. Khumalo
Chiefs
goes over to meet the other midfielder, Donald Ace Kuzi, to take this corner. And Dr. Khumalo playing a major role in Chiefs' quest for this Castle Challenge trophy. Kuzi, in it comes, Toby. And that's Tindwa, and Tindwa really had too much time. Benny, now Makanya, he puts it inside to the old warhorse himself, Bazooka Kishweni, Benny. Hanley, Pirates being forced way back in their own half. Find Kobeni now, and it goes to Makanya. Once more, and Medida will break clear. On goes Medida, but McGregor's pass a little bit too close to Brian Mati. Very happy mood, those dressed in black and white. Once again, trailing the mighty Amakosi. But it's been an exceptionally good first half in this Castle Challenge Cup final. Kaizer Chiefs have taken their chances. Hanley just boots it clear. Satoli, but his little touch on goes through to Lucas Feremi. As we wait now for the half-time whistle to be blown. Leafy beaten once more by Doctor Khumalo. If Chiefs score a third one here, well, because the pass from Doctor Khumalo wasn't one of his best, but it's amazing how much room and how he can beat Malifi with such ease. And one wouldn't be a bit surprised in the second half if Malifi stays on the bench, because the youngster really has been torn to shreds. Basil Stearns comes all the way back to Kholeta.
Mike
There goes the whistle to end the very entertaining first half, dominated by
Chiefs.
Castle Challenge, Kaizer Chiefs 2, Orlando Pirates 0.
No Yamatomo, Ikwa Inisheke Ice Kuse, Yamubedi, Yanushaki Funny Madita, no Papa Yama Fulo, Loco Papa Yama Kaula Tail. Yama Kaula Tail. Kilakare, Stapas, Status for California, Papa Dine, Sequoia Rantaje, Dikiti, Jamasumi Ashipa. Dikiti, Jamasumi Ashipa, the Talabana Tanahore. But ke o twa ba khwetsa tšhelete e ntši gore le gona wa raloka ga botsana ebile namile a ditwa a kganya ka mafolofolo yena a botsana o tlo khwetsa
Archo Gwabiza, Ufani Matida, no Shane McGregor, Uti, the terrible twins. Kanti, Mujoga, Desgoslet, Sompembe, Petalum Lalo, Gabi, Petelele, Mangaliso, Ben City, Uyabanukti, Noana, Kokma, Uti, Uvese, France, Dogma, Petalum Lalo, Ebenga Yas, Yena Londo, Wybeye, Kumlalo, FA Cup final for the Tottenham Hotspurs, the Nottingham Forest.
Kaizer Chiefs
Lalo, away up on Pumela, Golden Whistle Award, Adidas,
attacking the ball to our left.
Doctor Khumalo.
Looks as though there have been no changes at half-time, which is rather surprising as far as Pirates are concerned.
Kuchiranga upon Lego Rot Enley. Yakala Tinto Fire, Bambele Nyaweni, Kaizer Chiefs 2, Orlando Pirates not.
Hold up here because Rod Enley is injured.
Rod Enley na yule liponzi paya mkabi. Zazo mai kona ndiyenze kule ngaye kutezole kwaka ngabalandeli bawamabini amaqala. Small gaba kwenza ke dona kaye chala na madoda ngini mapaya mwambidi dodana ngati shegesi wapaya Rod Enley kanti na dodana yagwatindo iye yabambelela idolweni kangaleka evukile na
Enley is okay. The school teacher, he played most of his time
Orlando Pirates
in the middle of the field.
Zala Suganga the left, Ianga the right, Kaizer Chiefs Zala the right, Ianga the left.
Rudolf Siali.
Kuchilanga Pandi wa kona lopola bete Rod Enley. Throw in say Kaizer Chiefs.
We look forward to this second half, which will be a test of the professionalism on the side of Pirates. That's going all the way through. In fact,
Kaizer Chiefs.
Ernest McCania back there doing the work of his defenders.
Orlando Pirates akangaleka itakumbile kwesiqinga sesibini somdlalo. Kaizer Chiefs kanye Orlando Pirates ofuneka jonge pepechini yayo bayingenza lutshintsho luna kuba inayo Ian Palmer indodana kwazi.
Pirates haven't made any changes, not as we can see off at the moment.
Kanti Doctor Khumalo nyana akachipa Mloyi wasakudlalela Orlando Pirates.
Across until it's dumped out for another corner by Marty.
Kaizer Chiefs.
Consensus of opinion at half-time in the press box that Malidi would go off.
The Pirates.
As it looks as though the Pirates supporters are looking for a change.
Gonna kick it Kaizer Chiefs. Osmone Tato Kuse
to Tintwa.
Go to Lopola.
Well, that was Khredevi being brought down by Satoli. Some of the Chiefs players very upset with referee
hard freeze.
not blowing up Satoli.
Dodane Wile el pass pressure payag. Yakuma Sintungu. Lucas Khadebe ukabi uleli pass payag. Unengxaki ke wamchempu Lucas Khadebe nediye ukugwinya ulimi lwakhe inoba kwenzeke lonto phaya. Masibone ngaba kwenzakele kusina okanye kwenzeke lengxaki yanayo yokugwinya kwakhe ulimi. Lucas Khadebe ophethe ibhola.
We see Satoli made no attempt to play the ball.
Nyaweni phaya engena bhola uMandla Sithole kuba biselimkile la bhola. Tetkuthi ulimele nyaweni phaya. Fana Lucas Khadebe. Kaizer Chiefs 2, Orlando Pirates not.
Kumaka ke lebaka Jimile. Lucas Khadebe kena go betšego ila go batša ke Mandla Sithole. Ke le shaba le le tswali kilo le tswala bona botsana gore tlo tletse khothe a se gana mo FNB.
That's teenage ladder the other side of Butler.
bahlahli ba sehlopha sa Kaizer Chiefs ba tobane le ka tlholegelo e kgolo kudu fetišetše ka a motšela mahosi ha kgono tšwetša pele ka papadi a sena Lucas Gade Alana Faret e sa le fela mana sehlopha sa
number 14 there, Rod Anley, directing the proceedings like traffic, and eventually gives it back to Kaizer Chiefs sportingly, and Anley wins it back again and eventually puts it into touch.
Rod Anley puts the hard freeze.
Siali. It should be quite easily won by Matty, but doesn't get away very well. It's Medida to McGregor. Teams up with Medida again. Medida turns and gets it across. McGregor just too high for the powerful striker. Otherwise, that would have been number 3. Kobeni. Too close to Siali for Bashir Mishlangu to do anything with it. Kobeni floats it in. Steenkamp, Beatenbach, Hadebi, McGregor. Sitoli trying to beat Freeze, but Freeze showing too much experience to get caught like that. McGregor's made a good run on the far side, but he elects to give it to Medida. Medida inside. Matty doing well to keep with Medida. Slangu slips past Skada Tintwa. Out it goes, finding Makanya. Makanya playing in much more deep role in the second half. Not quite certain what Sitoli tried to do there. A bit of improvisation. Mishlangu. Mike Mishlangu. Bashir Mishlangu, and now Rod Anley. Rod Anley struck it well, but lacked the direction. And he will look back on this game and say, well, what might have been. I suppose Orlando Pirates will say that we met Kaizer Chiefs when they're their very best. That might be so, but they do contribute to their own failures. Mishlangu again. Siali over the top of Mishlangu. Now Kobeni. Kobeni does find Mishlangu. Mishlangu looks for Kobeni again, but Neil Tovey followed Kobeni all the way across there. And I think everybody will agree that Chiefs have always been the better disciplined team. Now Mishlangu. It's the second half really that Chiefs hope to score that third goal and make it a mere formality.
Doctor Khumalo.
But Basil Steenkamp will have something to say about that. But Ntamkulu up to Doctor Khumalo. Khumalo all on his own on that far side at the moment. Takes on 1, 2, and a free kick against Khumalo for using his backside. That shows you what the Pirate supporters think about Doctor Khumalo and his tactics.
James Kaleke.
So Rod Anley up to Kobeni. Now Medida, Siali is there. Eventually it will be Nick Shishweni.
Shishwani again going forward. He beats Kuzi quite easily, Manla Satoli. But the foot comes in once more from Lucas Relive, as it so often happens with the tall centre-back, such a cultured type of player. And he's had a firm grip on Mr. Satoli here this afternoon. Skara Tintwa. Bashin Mashlangu. Past one, past Tintwa. Now Kobeni lays it in the feet, or as he thought, Mashlangu. But Mtamkulu, fully aware what's going through the mind of Kobeni. Now Makanya. And he's gone wide and found himself space on this near side. Satoli's in the middle, and Siali wins it. Hanley again. He does get it through. Now Big Mike Mashlangu stopped by Toby, and what a game Neil Toby's had. Does a lot of work that goes unnoticed. A rather sloppy play between Matti and Nick Shishwani, but eventually Shishwani uses all that experience of his. Good ball finds Mashlangu. And eventually Kuzi up to McGregor. And McGregor will hold up and look for the speed of Medida. The two ends combining well again. Medida versus Matti. Now McGregor. Looks for that one touch inside, but the pass wasn't accurate enough. And Nick Shishwani sets it up for Makanya. Makanya now. Looks inside Shishwani. Bangu outside here. The shot comes in and woefully weak from Nick Shishwani. But he's still with him. The captain starts again. But Toby, Kulu's like.
Kaizer Chiefs in the Wade Duplessis. Wade Duplessis. Germana mtana hore Dumile udwana katsela hivi.
Champ Ufani Madida kwetala kwa kona pakaja boxing kabi ukona Shane McGregor panda Shane
And McGregor,
so Pepe got the offside fire Pakweyo.
Unbelievable really.
So Pepe fire Ufani Madida we see we put by Ufani Madida Pagati netting and that's linesman got to be on side offside fire
past the pull in
not your side Shane McGregor.
And just a look here, it just seemed a formality really for McGregor.
Shane McGregor
and somehow put it wide. Well, that could be the clincher. When you start missing chances like that, normally something happens at the other end. Now, could it be a turnaround here? Medida's broken through again, that wonderful pace of his. Goes all the way to Kuzi. McGregor, now Medida. And the offside flag's up. In fact, it isn't. Everybody stopped. So I don't know what happened there. And once again, slipping players. And Makanya does extremely well. Now Bashir Mashlangu finds Nick Shishwani. Now Shishwani. Well, we've had three glorious opportunities missed. And really, that was almost as bad as McGregor's. So the score remains Kaizer Chiefs 2, Orlando Pirates 0, but it should have been about 4-1. Well, the combination of Medida and McGregor served Chiefs so well this season, and it continues to wreak havoc in this defence of Orlando Pirates here this afternoon. And McGregor will wonder how his name is not on the score sheet. Mashlangu looks for Hanley, and does well to get it. Satoli. And still it won't go right for the black and white shirted Orlando Pirates team. Now Skara Tintwa. Still working hard. Finds Kuzi looks for Tintwa, but that drifts into touch.
Orlando Pirates got Jens out Chicho Peshafea. Kaizer Chiefs, the reluctant coach.
Well, that's options to Malloy. It looked as though, well, I honestly can't believe this. I cannot believe that he's taking off Bashir Mslangu. Bashir Mslangu is the one man that can do something, and unless he's injured, which we couldn't see, Soweto Malloy replaces Bashir Mslangu. When you think of Bashir Mslangu, and Soweto has done absolutely nothing in this game, one wonders what goes on in the mind of coaches.
Doctor Khumalo, Nixi Shweni, Dala Gabi, Cooper Onke,
Inside to Malloy, wide to Malifi.
Nelson Molife, Quella Charlie, pressure player.
Nelson Malifi to
Kaizer Chiefs, Mike
Mslangu ran down there.
Makanya Kodo, the Dodana Wakademe player, Quella Tala. Trevor Tim Kulu. Bonilo Shane McGregor, Doctor Fani Matida,
and he finds Medida.
Fani Matida, but Fani get a
chance here. Oh, and it nearly gets past Paletta. It's a terrible spin on it. The goalkeeper was expecting a powerful shot. Medida only half hit the shot, and it almost eluded the goalkeeper.
Nelson Molife. Kaizer Chiefs
Mike Mslangu.
Pagade Proxy Kuko Mantas Tolen of Stenkam. Stenkam apart come to Kaya Paula de Layo. Kwabeni Ushika Fuchane.
Thump it up to Medida.
Smone. Beto and Toko. Good Trevor Tim Kulu.
will get this and have time to chest
Brian
it down.
Marte.
Finds Kwabeni.
Nico Brian Marte. Go to Tatwa. Lil Tovi.
Not shown by Kwabeni.
Shane McGregor. Get up somewhere, Kaizer.
Medida's on again. Malifi and the free kick this time.
Nelson
For Medida against Kwabeni. Once again, young Nelson Malifi showed his inexperience. And everybody stopped for offside. He was running back, trying to cover Medida when he was some 10 metres away.
Free kick here, Kaizer Chiefs. Spinner Spone, Bola, Kwabeni Queltana, Fani Matida, it's hard to la Bola Paya, Eukua Kungu Gabi, some Pepe.
Luckily for Orlando Pirates. So now McGregor, Kuzi, Khumalo and Tintwer are all there. Now Kuzi and Tintwer walk away.
Masmone in a free kick, Kaizer Chiefs on check, Kala.
Doctor Khumalo, what are they scheming here? One touch and a shot.
Shane McGregor got over the save. James Kelata. Matas Tole.
Soweto Malloy down to Alfred Kwabeni. Shishweni.
Corner with Tala, Urod Enli,
Mike Mslangu looks for Kwabeni again. A little touch on, but Ace Kuzi was tracking Malloy. And now the break is on for Tintwa and Khumalo.
Doctor Khumalo, Fani Matida
Medida's there, so is McGregor. Medida will get it.
Fani Matida.
And they look for
McGregor got to
McGregor.
Brian Marte. Kaizer Chiefs 2, Kuskunga spin is on Orlando Pirates
in the Castle Challenge final here at the First National Bank Stadium.
Kaizer Chiefs a dit pele kadi no che pedi
2-0.
La passa Orlando Pirates e lo le fella. What freeze?
Toby, Khumalo. Clash between Malifi and Matty, and the referee helps Pirates out by giving offside, and Brian Matty is down. Two Pirates players, a misunderstanding, well in the chest by
ya mathomo ya Kaizer Chiefs
Try to muster their forces to break down this solid-looking Kaizer Chiefs defence. Brian Matty recovered from that injury.
Nick Sishin Babeni
Comes to Matty again. To Doctor Khumalo. Tindwa up to Siali. Matty doing some fine defending for Orlando Pirates. Mike Maslanga did well to keep the ball in. Now Siali wins it off of Malloy. And what a good first look time ball there. McGregor, when it goes to Kuzi under pressure from Makanya. Kuzi's there, and good work by goalkeeper Coletta. But it's still Soweto Tindwa. It breaks now for Malloy. And Pirates have a wonderful opportunity here to snatch a goal back. Steenkamp. But now it's only one white shirt in the middle. Malloy, and Malloy gives it away. Kulu turns it to Doctor Khumalo. Khumalo, who's enjoyed an excellent game here. Malloy
shakes Babeni.
Khumalo, when it goes to Medina, Medina one-on-one with Matty, and he beats Matty, and Coletta does so well. Doctor Khumalo over the top. Orlando Pirates must thank their goalkeeper there, James Coletta. Medina showed all his skills, weaved his way past, only Coletta to beat, but somehow the keeper stood firm. There's Matty on the ground, it's a thumping effort. Coletta did well, and then Khumalo with a follow-up, failed to keep it down. So chances galore, and it looks as though Matty is down injured. Kaizer Chiefs. It was a little tabo got to me. Let tabo let whole competition. Tawona utana kore. Atawaya kapu. Tawona utana kore atawaya kapuni. Kore kama msomo stapasa Chiefs sele wana kidi. Iranta heska tupas fuka katana. Iranta chidi kitiche masome ya shuba. Yaska ditase tupas fuka katana. Kobo? Na chabu tsana kore tapala tuchapele kapapanda. Doctor Khumalo was snatched this away from Relive.
Doctor Khumalo.
And good work by Ernest Makanya. Saves the blushes of Rod Anley and his defenders.
Throw in your Kaizer Chiefs. Linesman Kwela calling up here for Khumalo Minyaka. Illustrious.
Be a long throw by McGregor.
Shane McGregor.
Well, he picks up Toby. One goes
Offside,
inside,
Kaizer
and the
Chiefs.
flag is up for
Dr. Khumalo.
3
Unsportingly landayenza yo ayenziwa. Sompempe uthi makubadi watch ixesha iluvuye lukhulumano kwiqela kubalandeli be-Kaizer Chiefs.
Well, it means so much for the teams in Soweto to beat each other. You can lose to who you like, but you mustn't lose to the Chiefs if you're Pirates, or Pirates if you're Chiefs. Malifi does well to get past Khumalo. That's a change. Makanya gives it away. Tovi, it's time to tie it down. Makanya does the same.
Kaizer Chiefs.
Mshlanga. Now McGregor, pass 1, pass 2.
Shane McGregor,
and the foul that the referee says play on has gone through to Galetta. Big Mike Mshlanga.
Orlando Pirates,
Malloy will look to go wide.
Orlando Pirates,
The steam camp in the middle, so it's Tony, and along comes Makanya, and he goes behind everybody, and that's been the luck of Orlando Pirates here today. Well, that looked to foul through, but the referee's allowed it to go on to Malloy. Hanley. Benny, and this time the free kick going against Benny, going the way of the Kaizer Chiefs. Well, there's so many talented players down there. The game was living up to expectations, but not so much in the second half. It's been strong, it's been hard, and obviously the ploy of Kaizer Chiefs has been not to give anything away. Looks as though he's going to introduce somebody else.
Gentle Kampala,
Looks like a newcomer, Kampala, might be coming on. Freeze, Tovi.
Absalom Chinto Anika, Neil Tovi.
Nick Shishwani breaks that attack up. Puts the ball away through to Kulu. Kulu. Up to
Sezega
right shirt to Makanya. That's the type of play we expect from Kaizer Chiefs, and floated in. Malloy, but he couldn't get round it and guide it back in the middle. Substitution. And Brian Matty, who's been injured, has been in the wars. It looks like
Chiefs
Lucas Maruga coming on. Lucas Maruga played in the 3-0 whipping they received from Kaizer Chiefs in the league game. And he didn't look really at home in that central position. It'll be a big test for the youngster here this afternoon. Hanley knocked off the ball there by, in fact, the referee hasn't blown up. Gets himself inside the penalty area. McGregor has got players wide of him. One of them is Madina. And once again, excellent goalkeeping by Galetta. Keeps his team in the game. Only just, they're in it, 2-0 down. Now Nick Shishwani breaks clear of that back four. Totally goes on the run. So does Steenkamp. Steenkamp being tracked there by Kadevi. Looks to get it across, which he does, but once again the cross lets him down. And it's happened so often with Orlando Pirates here this afternoon. If the Pirates players do get back into this game and get on Shishwaini clashing once
Shishwaini
more with Medida. Shishwaini comes out on top.
Nelson Molife, Enes Makanya, Kaizer Chiefs player Kulumdalo is on Yuka. Kweli 39 steps, Izolanda in Derby start Newcastle challenge.
The ball goes astray. Movement from the white-shirted Pirates players. Kuzi will look for Tintwa. Plays it up front to Medida. Medida is such a difficult man to mark.
Shane McGregor, cross kick, Shane McGregor,
and he misses again. Unbelievable, mate. Shane McGregor had two simple chances made by Medida. And how he's missed them, we don't know, but this game is still on. McGregor had a chance to put it beyond doubt, and it would have been a humiliating defeat by Pirates, of Pirates rather.
Orlando Pirates.
And Medida is still off the field at the moment. Now Tintwa plays it on and offside against McGregor. And the way McGregor's been missing those simple chances, I think he's quite relieved.
Kaizer Chiefs Dino Chepedi Mola sta passando la Pirates da quella fena Papa di che si passa un pedista Papa di lei Pirates che la fanno e per lei fa io da Chiefs Pedi Pirates le fena
once more Orlando Pirates see if they can break down this back four of Kaizer Chiefs. Anley floats it in out by Kadebi. Anley puts his head down in shame because another chance is lost. Malloy loses out. McGregor's made a break in the middle and the flag goes up, and it must have been very, very close indeed. Shozi. Just about 11 minutes remaining in this cup final. Steenkamp. Timothy Leshiani comes on, and of course another speed merchant. I don't think the tired defenders of Orlando Pirates would like to see Timothy Leshiani. Fresh pair of legs, comes on for Scarlett Tintwa. So you can imagine with Leshiani and Medida, quite a handful there for the back four of Orlando Pirates to deal with. Leshiani is just the type of player that coaches love to have up their sleeve. He's speedy, he's willing to work, and he does finish well. When you look back on this game, I think the bottom line is that if you allow the likes of Khumalo and Kuzi time to play, which has happened in the first half, then you're in for a hiding. Now Corbeni cut out there by Kuzi, and now the counter-attack with Doctor Khumalo. As they surge forward, the black shirt, but the offside was against McGregor, who was coming out from goal, not for Kuzi going forward. Now we're into the last 10 minutes of this match. Time running out for Orlando Pirates. It's been a good professional game. Shishwaini. Plenty of white shirts around. Satoli. Makanya's gone wide on the left. He should have had it a long time ago. Now Mashlanga. Inside to Corbeni. Corbeni tries to shoot. Eventually, Kadebi comes away with it. Now McGregor. McGregor will be in no hurry at the moment. He'll wait for Kuzi. Kuzi gets it. And Tony is all the way back helping his defenders. Now McGregor. And once again, the letter beats McGregor to the ball. Shishwaini staying forward more now, the central defender. Satoli has been well policed by that back four of Kaizer Chiefs. We've seen very little of him. Looks as though Jeff Butler and his crew will lift another trophy this year. There's no question that Chiefs have been the more professional outfit. They haven't made so many silly mistakes, especially around the goal mouth. And I suppose Orlando Pirates supporters will be saying, if Medina's shot that rattled the crossbar had gone in, it might have been different. That's sheer speculation. At the moment, it's Kaizer Chiefs leading by 2 goals to 0. And really the support now, the cheers coming from Kaizer Chiefs, and the Chiefs are so proud of that vast support they enjoy all over the country. Just 8 minutes remaining for the white-shirted Orlando Pirates to break down this back four. Satoli, Howard Freeze, and this I no doubt all the way back to Duplessis. And Duplessis must be very pleased the way his defence has performed in front of him. They've given him tremendous cover. Khumalo, and Toby performed a little bit better than their opponents. Pirates have given the ball away far too often, as they've done there again. Doctor Khumalo. Khumalo looks around. Lisiani's made a break, so is Kuzi. But Nelson Molife, experienced defender, is quick to close the gap there. Nelson Molife. Now Molloy looks up. And there's a chance here, and over the top by Molloy. Well, Molloy only had to keep the ball down because it's a gaping goal. The goalkeeper Duplessis was out, and that should have been 2-1. As the Pirate supporters begin to leave the stadium once again with their heads hanging. Molloy there could have done a lot to cheer them up. There's a stop to those entrances or exits and return to their seats. It's hope against hope here to get past Kaizer Chiefs. When you play a team the calibre of Chiefs, when you're presented with an opportunity, you must accept it. Satoli looks to turn. Molloy. The pass is cut out by Lesiani. Now 5 minutes remaining. Molloy, and he does find Rod Anley. The cross is better here. Free kick given against Nixisweni on Duplessis. Well, that was much better from Rod Anley. It looks as though the Pirates player's gone down with cramp. And it's Makanya, number 12.
Mahlangu siphinde sibone ngaba uMakhanya ulimele njana dodana phaya akucaci kanye ndiyabona unyathele rongo unyathela phansi bebetsilile phaya wanyathela rongo uNkabi wabe uyalimala ngalo ndlela. Doctor Khumalo obenguye o-engineer eza goals zombini uNkabi.
Doctor Khumalo will be very pleased with his performance here this afternoon. He had a hand in both goals. First one by Donald Escusi, and then that header from Fani Medina. Really sewed it up for the mighty Amakosi. And the crowd now, those who are dressed in black and gold, that is, are beginning to cheer. They're finding their voices. They know there's another trophy on the shelf for Chiefs. And Stanley picks up with Khumalo, and Stanley will win the free kick. And Malloy losing out to Toby to Medina.
Offside, Fani Medina.
Third. Well,
Offside.
the referee, I find the linesman's given offside. And even the Orlando Pirates supporters laugh about that one, because there's no way Medina could be offside there.
Timo Kazak Bandai man of the match. Kuba
Let off there.
Matodana Talgatka Kunu Kaizer Chiefs. Fani Medina, not Doctor Khumalo.
Steenkamp down to Kobeni. And it's time to turn on it. And the white-shirted Pirates players going to punch a little bit. Malloy got Mshlanga here. Now Mike Mshlanga gets it in, and it's missed at the far post. Anyway, it wouldn't have counted because Manless Atoli was about half a metre offside. The flag was up. Mike Mshlanga's cross was much better than the ones we've seen previously. It's the type of driven ball that defences hate to deal with.
Louis Chagwane Ukabi.
And I think he's getting all ready to polish the trophy. He will get the metal polish out and see Chiefs 2,
Orlando Pirates
0.
not selling apart the Misuzu MEB Niklum Jalom champ.
Well,
there's a little chip in and a goal at last for Orlando Pirates and Steenkamp. Well, it all looked so easy as the Pirates players carried on, where the Kaizer Chiefs defenders relaxed, they stood still, waiting for each other. In popped Steenkamp, lobbed it over the goalkeeper.
Kaizer Chiefs, Chiperi, Orlando Pirates,
The header was on by Kadebi, everybody stood still in step. Steenkamp, and he was so lackadaisical about it, we thought he was offside. So now, what can Orlando Pirates do in the closing seconds of this game? Chiefs 2, Pirates 1, and they'll be lamenting the chances that they've missed. Really, Orlando Pirates, I don't think they've missed the easy ones that Chiefs have here this afternoon, especially Shane McGregor. He had two when it seemed harder to miss than score. Malloy. He'll wait. Now Malifi. Now the obvious answer here is to get the ball forward quickly. Kobeni. Out to Makanya. And all of a sudden, though, the supporters of Orlando Pirates are whistling. They've stood still at the exits now. And we're into referees optional time now. Sotoli does get it through, but Freeze, and that gap opened up. He saw the avenue and closed it quickly. And there can only be seconds remaining now. Inside to Nick Swiswani. So Des Goslet will be looking now just for injury time. Malifi onto Makanya. Makanya turns well. In comes Don Makanya. With the shot blocked by two Chiefs players and a free kick going the way of Kaizer Chiefs. To the disgust of the Pirate supporters. And now Kaizer Chiefs will call on all their reserves of strength and experience to contain Pirates and to remain 2-1 in the lead.
Chiefs are worthy winners of the
Doctor Khumalo.
Castle Challenge. If they do hold on, a chance here for Medida. And Medida, and that would be a goal kick. In fact, it would be a free kick against Medida. Valetta, quickly up to Mishlangu. Mishlanga to Malloy. Malloy, up to Steenkamp. Kadebi's with him. And it will go in the way of Kadebi. Really has played almost like a front sweeper, playing just in front of the back four. He's done that job very effectively. Shiswaini, the captain, tries to get through. He finds Makanya, and Makanya with another chance, still bobbing around until Toby comes away. And surely handball against Khumalo. Now just seconds remaining. And all the white shirts surge forward for Benny. Could this be a dramatic equaliser as the keeper comes out and holds on well? It's just what the doctor ordered as far as Chiefs are concerned, because the goalkeeper grabs it, controls the game now, waits those precious seconds until Medida and co get up front. Medida's offside, so a quick one now, surely to be taken. Mike Mishlanga. Benny's gone to his right, turned inside. Shozi to Hanley, the crowd saying get it forward to Hanley and co. And Tumkulu to Lesiani. Lesiani, surely if he's wise, will run with it. He has the legs. Tremendous speed. And he loses out here to Malifi. Malloy looks as though he's gone down, but still Pirates looking for that vital equaliser, but they're taking plenty of time. Shiswaini to the injured Malloy. Malloy does well. He finds Kwabeni. He's got Steenkamp and gives it straight to Siali. But he does need somebody in the Pirates camp to put their foot on it here and not to give the ball away as they're doing at the moment. Passing the ball to the opposition at crucial moments. Now Mishlanga, they're all queuing up inside there. Satoli's there, and it's over the top this time by Nick Shiswaini. Well, it could have been Captain Courageous there. Or is it Shiswaini? No, it's not, it's Malloy. My apologies to Nick Shiswaini. I thought it was rather a poor header for the central defender, and it turned out to be Malloy. The Chief supporters now urging referee Des Goslet to blow his whistle. He's had a fine game, Des Goslet. Lesiani keeps it in. Tumkulu just prepared to up and under and let the likes of McGregor and Medida run for it. And once again, the crowd start their own whistles. Mishlanga playing it wide to Malifi. The crowd say, come on, get into that Chiefs penalty area. Time running out now. Malloy, back it goes again. Chiefs quite prepared for the ball to be played around in that area. All goal side of it. Behind the ball, inside it goes, straight to Toby. And the Satoli does well. Loses all that weight of his. Eventually gets it wide to Mishlanga. will go over the top by Lashozi, and surely now